Hi there, Alex here at mixinglessons.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the pre-roll feature in Pro Tools. Pre-roll is a really useful little feature. It's particularly useful if you're somebody who records yourself. So if you're recording your own music, I think you'll find the pre-roll feature really useful. So here, what I have is some guitar that I've recorded. And I've decided that I want to re-record everything from this point onwards. So I'm happy with everything up to this point. I want to keep all of this part of the recording. But then from here onwards, I want to re-record. I actually want to re-record it so that I can try a different strumming pattern. Now, if I don't use the pre-roll feature, if I just record in the normal way, then when I place my cursor here and I go to record this track, the problem I've got is that I've got to hit record and also start playing at the same time, because Pro Tools is going to start recording from this moment onwards and I need to start playing straight away. Now that's obviously going to be a little bit tricky, and the other issue is that when you're re-recording part of a take that you've already done, generally you would probably like to listen to a couple of bars that lead up to the point that you're going to start recording from. And obviously if you just place your cursor at the point that you want the recording to start and you start recording from there, you don't hear any of that lead up. And so this is where the pre-roll feature comes in really useful. What pre-roll allows me to do is it allows me to set my cursor here. So this is where Pro Tools is going to start recording. But if we go to the pre-roll function and we turn it on, we can tell Pro Tools how many bars we would like to listen to before the recording starts. So here it's set to 1, but let's set it to 4. So now what happens is when I go and hit record, Pro Tools will start 4 bars earlier than this point where the recording is going to begin. It will play me those 4 bars and then it will automatically start the recording from this point forwards. So let's have a look at that in action. Okay, so as you can see there, Pro Tools played 4 bars. It then started the recording at the point that I wanted the recording to begin, and then it also automatically muted the original recording so that I wasn't having to listen to that underneath the new recording that I was making. And so now if we turn pre-roll off, we go back to a situation where the recording or the playback will start wherever the cursor is placed. It won't play anything beforehand. And we can hear that that's allowed me to drop in at the point that I wanted the recording to start. And so this is a really simple but really useful little feature, particularly for anybody who's recording themselves in their home studio. Now I'm showing you this with the guitar, but this works with any instrument and it can be particularly useful with vocals. And on that note, if you're somebody who records vocals in a home studio, then I've got a free vocal recording guide that you can get at mixinglessons.com/free-downloads. And that guide is designed to help you get great sounding recordings from your vocals in a home studio. If you want to learn more about using Pro Tools, then you can check out the video that's on screen now. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.